Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast video. Today we are taking a look at... What? Oh, hold on a minute. Okay. Yeah, this is a koozie. Okay, so yeah, what are we looking at? We are looking at a pair of Kyle Larson cars for the Kyle Larson or the Hendrick 1100. This will be on Memorial Day weekend where he will run the Indy 500 and the Coca-Cola 600 in the same day in these two cars. I picked this up at Indianapolis Motor Speedway when they unveiled the two cars, which was really cool to be there when they did that. And that is also why I have reserved tickets for the 2024 Indianapolis 500. So we'll be going to the big race. Very excited for that. But anyway, why, you might ask, am I showing you this koozie? Well, one, to announce that I'm heading to the Indy 500, and two, to show a really big box. A really, really big box. Back her up. There we go. So this is the dual car set for the 5 and the 17 for Kyle Larson with that HendrickCars.com paint scheme. And you can see that is, I mean, it is big. This is bigger than almost, if not every other set I've ever had. And I don't even know if I can back this up far enough to get a good view of it. It is huge. Yeah, I'm already back all the way on the tripod. So anyway, that is how big it is. You see Hendrick, we've got Arrow McLaren, we've got the Cup Series logo, we got the 1100 miles. I don't see the Indycar logo, interestingly enough. Oh, that's down here. There we go. 1/18 scale is the Indycar, 1/24 scale is the NASCAR. Number 17 for Indycar, number 5 for the Cup Series. Kyle Larson down there. Let's see. I'm going to look on the other sides of the box just to see if there's anything else in this thing. Nope, all pretty much the same artwork all the way around. Okay, so that's what we got now. Goodness, I'm gonna have to hold this up in the air, aren't I? Let's go ahead and pop this box open. So here's the way the box will open. You will pull on this here, and then the sleeve will come up, and then the whole box will open. So that is how the thing opens up. Now we're gonna go ahead and just, oops, not knock it down. So there are the two boxes inside. You can see there is the Cup car with a couple little inserts to keep it in position, and there's the IndyCar box. So we're gonna go ahead and pull them both out. These are the liquid color finishes. I thought it was Liquid Elite. Apparently it's just standard liquid color. A little bummed about that. But I'm gonna pull these both out and move the box so that I have room because it's a big, big box. So yeah, I'm gonna pick this out of there. There we go. Oh, I'm excited for this IndyCar. This is gonna look good. Okay, so down we go. Let's get this box slid to the side here. And let's move on. We'll start with the Cup car just because the Cup car is the easiest one for me to get into and get it off the base and all that. And then we'll struggle along with the IndyCar as we need to. So first thing we're going to do is get the plastic off that. I'm not worried about, anything there. There's one of, oh my gosh, there's 1,848 of these. That's a ton. So 1,848 is the production number on the liquid color. We'll start here. I'm going to do one quick thing with a screwdriver, and then we'll get right down to the car. Got to just get it off the base. This is all being done in real time. And here's your proof. Screwdriver. Yeah. All right. It is off the base. Let's go ahead and get this car. Yeah, it's an ARC. What a bummer. I don't like ARCs. I'm grumpy. I don't like ARCs. All right. So here's the box. We do have the custom artwork, which is pretty cool. The HendrickCars.com. We got it number 5. There you can see HendrickCars.com in liquid color there. Like I said, standard ARC. So 1,848 of these. For the Indy Charlotte 2-pack, and you can see they are individually marked as the 2-packs. So that means the IndyCar should have the same serial number. Should, I guess we will double check, but that is a factor. But let's go ahead and show this car off because I haven't showed it yet. I got pictures at the racetrack, and this is sharp, and here's why. So I'm gonna get this thing down low. But this car, when it was announced, because of McLaren, you get the orange, and that little orange accent on the Hendrick Cars paint scheme is hot. I mean, here's the thing. I know Mr. Hendrick loves the current Hendrick Cars paint scheme. It's iconic, all yada, yada, yada. But that being said, this car looks amazing. I mean, seriously, the blue number, like there's just enough white to have a blue number with an orange outline. Plenty of blue around the rest of the car. Orange accent on the two pillars or the two posts back here. An orange outline on the number up top, which looks really good, versus it just being kind of white with a black outline. I mean, seriously, white with an orange outline looks really good. It really blends this scheme together. You add, of course, the liquid colors. You got HendrickCars.com across the hood there. Over to the right side, same thing as the left, but you can see with that liquid color, obviously I'm a huge fan of liquid color, always have been, especially when it's blue. So the liquid blue looks really, really good. Like I said, a little bummed it's not the Elite. Who knows, I might just throw an Elite chassis under it and call it a day. We'll see what I choose to do there. But anyway, you do have the short, correct spoiler on there. DIN number on this one was 177, but you can see, do have the roof flaps, and it is the ARC, so it is that all plastic, but the liquid color does look really sharp. And like I said, I really like the paint scheme. There's just the right amount of orange accent, so it's like 80% blue, 10% white, 5% orange. That doesn't quite add up right, but you get what my point is, it's a very well-balanced car in terms of it's definitely majority blue, and the accents really do a good job of accenting the car, especially right here on the front. That orange little tip there, two little blue rings around the headlights, and then white the rest of the way around. I mean, this thing looks sharp. I really like the way this turned out. So, very cool paint scheme. It's going to look good on track. It's obviously, liquid color is going to look better than, like, say, standard blue. But that being said, it's still, you know, going to be, I think, one of the better paint schemes for Kyle Larson of the year, just because I think it was a really well-done paint scheme as far as the color balance. But let's go ahead and slide this one out of the way, and we'll go ahead and grab the Indycar. And we'll get the plastic off, or the paper off of that. All right, so the paper is off of that. I'm looking around. I don't see a serial number on here anywhere on the box, or a production number, so it doesn't say how many were made. Yeah, there doesn't say how many were made. And looking around. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to set this down. I do have something to say. I'm looking at it here. This, I thought, was supposed to be a liquid color set. But this looks like standard gloss finish. I'm looking around to see if there's anything in here that shows it's supposed to be a liquid finish. Or even that it's supposed to be part of the set. Gosh, I don't know if it is. I think this might just be a standard finish. Did they advertise this wrong? Okay, so as far as I can tell, none of this really looks liquid. I mean, I'm looking at it in the light just to see, and I don't think it's liquid. I mean, the orange, I heard on Twitter the orange might be liquid, but it looks like it's just slightly metallic is all. But yeah, there is nothing on this box that says it's liquid color. There's nothing on this box that says it's part of a set, and so I think they just took the mass production of this car, and that's what they used. So that's not ideal. I'm not gonna lie, that's not ideal. But let's go ahead. Let's pop this thing open. Let's take a look inside at this car up close, so we get a chance to at least be honest and accurate with it. So I don't just, you know, give us no good info and then, you know, gotta have a good video. So I'm gonna pull the side lid here off. That way I have a good and proper review, so everyone can see exactly what these have. Got to get the tape pieces off. Now, some people choose not to peel the tape off. They choose to cut it. I typically have never had issues with the tape, and so what I will do is just slowly and methodically peel the tape off of these things. And so that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm getting the tape off, so that way the side or the, what do you call it, the little flaps on the side will be openable. And there's actually two pieces of tape that split. The tape did split, but it didn't peel any artwork up with it. So there we go. Perfect. And I got one more piece of tape to get off. I'm doing this all kind of behind the camera. You can't really see it, unfortunately. But that's so that I don't mark up the box, because I want to try and keep it in good shape if I can. There we go. And the last piece here.
Perfect. Got it. Okay, all the paper or all the tape is off of the one side, so I can get this one or this one flap opened up here, and we can slide the car out and get a nice, good, close look at it, so I can get an honest reaction to it instead of just my initial reaction, because I'm not gonna lie, my initial reaction's not good. Okay. So I'm not gonna undo. Wait, are these even tied down? Wait, what is it? Oh, they're tied down at the wing. Okay. So here we go. I'm gonna leave it tied into the box here. From what I can tell, there's a little metallic orange on the paint there, but it's definitely not liquid. It's just metallic is all. It doesn't really shine or shimmer. It's literally just like they put a little more grain in the paint, a little more grainy, or I think it's called grain. But yeah, the paint's just a little bit more sparkly. Let's see if I can get it in the good light for you. On the orange. There you can kind of see it. If you look near the 17 there, you'll see the light, and you can see a little bit of the reflection. You can actually see it everywhere, but it's a little more grainy. So the blue is clear and gloss. It's very obvious the blue is just a gloss blue, but the orange is a little more metallic. So I don't know if that's what they're calling liquid color, is this orange. I think that's a little disingenuous based on the advertising. I mean, let's be honest. That liquid looks nothing like this. You know, this one definitely probably could have had blue liquid too and had something very similar to this. And I know they're made in different factories and whatnot, but I would think Lionel would at least be able to, you know, share a little secret, considering they're the ones that sold the stuff. Because this is where I got this. I didn't get this through any other offering. I got this straight through Lionel. And obviously, like I said, the liquid color of this looks really good. This is a good-looking car. It really is. It looks very, very sharp. But I can't lie. This Indycar is incredibly disappointing. I mean, this is... Yeah, this is not liquid. This is a little bit metallic on the orange, so it might not be a totally standard finish. But that being said... I'm not going to lie, guys. I think I'm sending it back. I really do. You know, I thought this was liquid. Like, liquid blue on both cars was going to look really cool. I mean, liquid color Indycar, they don't make any of those, so that was going to be a cool, whole new experience to get one of those. And because I'm going to the race and all, I could probably pick one up there for $75 on this end. And a liquid color Elite is 120 or 125, and so that's $200, which is literally what I paid for this exact set. And I have an ARC rather than an Elite. So, yeah, I don't think... I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't know if I'm going to keep this one. I'm not going into a full rant mode. I just feel like... I feel like this was either poorly communicated or just poorly done. Because I understand this is not made in the same place as the Lionel cars. But I think advertising this as liquid color is not accurate. I don't think that should be okay. So I will double check. I will see. I'm going to leave this all attached together. Make sure it's in good shape so that if I do choose to send it back, it goes back. And if somebody else wants it, they'll be able to get it. And it won't be, you know, all beat up or anything like that. But yeah, on my end, I think I'm going to... I think I'm probably not going to hold on. So let me know, I guess, in the comments below if you guys have picked any of this stuff up. Like I said, I'm a little, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little let down on this set. I was really looking forward to it, and it's a little disappointing. So, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But other than that, guys, that'll wrap up this video. I don't have any eBay or website links for this stuff, so I'm not gonna share that at the moment. But I guess put your comments below. We'll react to them later. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Race Craze, and we'll see you in the next Diecast review.